Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Friends in the Wild podcast. I think Mally and I are both extremely excited about this episode. Would you agree, Mally?
Yeah, I think we're both just in exceptionally good moods. We've been
Yes.
talking on the phone. We both went on our walk/run today. We're just in a really good headspace. So we had to capitalize on that because it feels like those are few and far between these days.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like everyone in the world is somehow like simultaneously so glad that we're having such pretty weather. And that's kind of like knocking out the seasonal depression. But then other things are happening in life that's bringing in like other kinds of depression.
Yeah.
That's just kind of the vibe
Also,
I've gotten.
no, I totally agree. And last night/today, I was just thinking that just reflecting on my life and stuff. And I was like, I'm at that point in my 20s when I feel like I'm literally just digressing. Like, I'm moving back. I'm not moving forward. You know how, like, there's always the saying in your 20s, you'll feel like you're doing everything wrong, you're making the
Yeah.
wrong decisions, like, you're not where you should be, you haven't accomplished what you should have accomplished by now. I definitely have felt that, and I need to get out of it.
Yeah, you do. And I keep saying to you and to our listeners and like to Ryan, like I feel like a lot of people in my life have been saying that kind of thing recently. And I definitely experience it sometimes, but I'm not right now. So I feel like I need to be kind of the voice of reason. You're so not behind. I mean, especially you. You're married. You're so
Yeah.
good. But also, like, there's just no right way. There's no. I was sharing
Yeah.
this thing with Mally and Ryan the other day, both of them. I was like, in your 20s, you'll feel like you're losing I think our best friend, Brittany Merrill, by the way,
Yeah.
shared this on Instagram. In your 20s, you'll feel like you're losing a race, but then you realize there's not a race. There's no race.
Yeah, and I loved that. It was such a cute little graphic too,
I
but
know.
I don't know, it's just I'd never really experienced that feeling until recently. I mean, I've always heard people talk about it that are in their 20s. They're just like you constantly feel behind in your
Yeah.
20s. But
And
at the
really,
same time, like, who are you behind? Like, everybody's on a different path. Because, like, some people would look at me and say, "Oh, she's ahead of the game, like, she's married and she's a nurse." But then you can also look at it like, "Oh, but I am not, like, back in school and going for higher education, and I don't have a child," and, like, some people view that as or I could see how it could make me feel like, "Oh, well, I don't own a house," like, just all these different things. Comparison is the thief of joy is just the end of it at the end of the day.
absolutely. Yeah,
But it's
that's
just a
the
funny
summary.
feeling that I've there it is again, that funny feeling. You know that song?
Yeah, of course. Bo Burnham?
I
Of
was
course.
really hoping you would sing along, but
Do you know Bo Burnham?
no, no.
I think that's a Phoebe Bridgers song, but
It is.
he's the one who, did the original parody of it on YouTube. My brother used to always watch Bo Burnham on YouTube. I don't know if that's, like, a relatable little brother thing, but, um, yeah, he did the original Funny Feeling, parody,
It's
and
funny.
now it's just, like, a whole internet thing.
Yeah.
But
Anywho,
anyway,
let's get off this soapbox
yeah,
and bring on the good vibes.
I do wanna say that you're not behind, and because, like, the fact that you feel that way when you're definitely, like, objective even if there was a race, you wouldn't be behind, means that everyone feels that way, and no one should. Like, the fact that
Yeah,
everyone does means that no one should. So, um,
exactly.
okay. So, we have a lot to do today. We are going to talk about spring trends, which I think is always a fun episode
I love our trend episodes. It gets me excited
for
about the
the
upcoming season.
yeah, and I'm always, like, at this point in the year, I'm always so stinking excited for, like, summer
Yes.
clothes and, spring
I'm
is,
just
like,
excited for vitamin D to be seeping into my skin.
oh my gosh. I was on a walk today and I was sweating. The sun was beating down on me. I was like, "This is heaven. This is amazing."
I was on my walk. I don't know what the weather is like in Lexington, but
85 and sunny, thanks for asking.
I think it's raining right now. But all afternoon it was like overcast, windy, like that feeling right before a storm, but it was warm outside.
Yes.
I was walking, no music, headphones out of my ears. I needed all senses, all 5 senses to be
Yeah.
getting a tingle on my walk,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Man, this is the life." And now it's pouring rain. So,
Honestly, a perfect it's like the first storm that feels like a summer storm. Oh,
there's nothing like a summer storm,
it's so great.
especially at the beach. Anywho, this is about spring. We're
Okay, so
also
go
oh,
ahead. Go ahead.
am I good?
You're good. You have the floor.
We thank you. We also have decided that we are gonna start introducing segments into the Friends in the Wild podcast. This way, you all can expect a little snippet of our episode to be the same each week. Plus, this is a way for us to tell kind of your stories into the week. So, our segment is called The Wildest Moments of the Week. And the thought behind that was you all can submit every Sunday. We're going to post a little questionnaire box on our Instagram story and our Facebook. People can write into that, right?
Yes, you actually can't respond to the story. I mean, you can't respond in the box, but you can just like personal message us from the
Okay.
story.
So every Sunday, we're going to put this box up, and we just want you all to share like the most exciting thing that's happened, the funniest, the oddest, the craziest, just like what the heck moment, like why is this my life? Like, when you're out in public and some random person comes up to you on the side of the street and just says the most bizarre thing and you're just like, am I in the Twilight Zone? Like, is this real life right now? Like those kind of moments, so that we can all just like get a giggle and hear from you all, and we'll share our wildest moment of the week. And yeah, I think that it'll be a good bonding experience for us.
I think it'll be so fun. I'm really excited about this segment.
Yeah, we got a
So,
couple good ideas on what segments to do. So I'm excited to
yes,
hopefully introduce some of those later, but I'm really loving Wildest Moments of the Week right now.
me too. I think we should start small, and then if you guys like the segment idea, like if you want to know a little bit more so like to expect the same things each week. I kind of like podcasts when I know what to expect each week rather than just like a random topic every week. So,
Yeah,
give us some feedback, let us know what you think, and maybe we'll introduce some more specific, more niche segments. Anyways, let's jump into the very first installment of Wildest Moments of
Wildest
the
Moments of
Week.
the Week.
Let me just pause right here and say this would be a great time for an ad. Like, doesn't it just sound like an
Yeah,
ad? Go right here.
it does.
Okay, if anybody wants to sponsor us, just know
Yay.
we have a spot.
We'll schedule you into the episode.
Okay, I'm gonna share a wild thing that happened to me this week, and then we'll share a listener. I think is that how you think we're gonna do it
Yeah,
each week? Okay.
I think that's great.
So I'm driving. First of all, I'm a workout queen now. Yeah, I know
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. She's a skinny legend.
everyone's gonna start treating me completely differently, and just know that like you don't have to. I'm still the same person I was 3 months ago. I'm just like better in every
Skinnier,
way.
hotter, wears her waist, like we're on the prowl for her waist, like
Yeah, like toned arms, toned
bottle
legs.
arms,
Yeah,
thick booty.
literally. So like that's me now, but again, like I'm still the same person. You don't have to treat me any differently. I just want everyone to know that.
Thank goodness.
So I'm driving to my workout class and I'm on the interstate going about 80, and about 30 feet in front of me is a truck. It's not an 18-wheeler, it's like a pickup truck. And they swerve all of a sudden. The moment they swerve, I'm thinking, I am dead. I don't know what this is about to be, but like I'm begging for mercy. I'm not begging for mercy because I know where I'm going, but I'm like talking to Jesus, like, hey, we're about to meet face to face. Can't wait. That's
Yeah,
where my brain goes in this like split second.
obviously.
And then I see what it is. It's the huge piece of rubber and it's like floating. Everyone's going so fast, it's like floating up in the air. I just ram into it because it was a
I mean,
split
what were
second.
you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually like truly, it was not my fault. I could not have done anything about this.
yeah.
Um, but I'm still going. Like the car behind me slowed down a lot, and I was like, oh, they might have messed their car up because it was like a sedan. It was like a lower car than mine.
Mm.
But I'm like, I'm still going. I'm just gonna carry on. Like I don't think there's any damage to my car. My tire doesn't seem to be going flat, like, I think I'm fine. So I go on it's about, like I look at my GPS, it's like 10 more miles to where I'm going. So I pull into my workout class and I had called Ryan. I was like, "Hey, I just hit this, but I think it's fine." Whatever. I get out, jaw hits the ground because there's a ginormous dent in the front, like, driver's side bumper of my car. The fender is gone, the like, fender cover, I don't know, and then the lining underneath my car is completely crumpled up, like, it's been dragging the ground the entire time, and then when I was on the phone with Ryan, I was like, "I might hear something dragging the ground, but I think I'm fine, like, I'm just gonna keep going." It was, like it's a pretty severe.
No, I honestly, when I saw the picture, I was like, "Oh, her car's totaled."
Yeah, and then I thought my tire was going flat, so my dad's like, I thought it was, like, slowly going flat. So, I call my dad and he's like, "Call AAA, get them to come fix your tire, and then I think you can get back to, like, your home, and then we'll deal with it later." So that's what I did. AAA gets there and they're like, "Hey, your tire's, like, fine. I don't know why we're here."
Wait, first of
Um
all, tell them how you still went to your workout class.
Oh, yeah, I start what was I gonna do? AAA said they would be there in an hour, so 45-minute class. Duh.
Duh.
Like, obviously. So I'm working out, and then I look out there, and they got there early, and for, like usually, like, people would be so glad about that. I was so annoyed. I was like, "Oh, I can't finish my workout." So I go out there and talk to the guy, and he's really nice. Probably in love with me since I'm, like, so skinny and, like, smart and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway.
And so incredibly humble. It's sickening how
Yeah.
humble you
Yeah,
are.
I'm sure he was, like, also getting that vibe.
Yeah.
Um,
Ugh.
but I said, "Listen, I'm engaged. I have a rock on my hand, like, leave me
Yeah.
alone, fix my car, and go on about your way." Um, so and this is his wildest moment of the week was doing
He's like, and this girl trots out of her workout class with a totaled car in the parking lot that she just continued to drive on the interstate. Thought her tire was flat. It's fully inflated. She's the dumbest girl.
she comes out of her workout class covered in sweat, she looks like a gremlin, yeah. So,
Oh.
anyways, he's like, "There's nothing wrong with your car." He checks everything, it's fine, and, that's kinda the end of the story. I haven't done anything about it yet, but luckily I still have full coverage on my car, and we'll get it fixed.
Yeah, it was crazy though. The
Yeah,
picture's insane.
it
You
is, we'll
couldn't give
post
me
it.
no words, no context. Just a picture of your car. I was like
Yeah,
a little flabbergasted by that, but okay, I'm so glad you're okay. First of all, we have a
thanks.
bone to pick with the truck in front of you. Why did he not take the bullet? He knows his
I
car can
know.
handle it better than your car.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but then maybe he would've, like, slammed on his brakes and I would've hit him and actually got hurt, so
Yeah. You know, you always like when I'm driving, worst case scenarios are the only thing I'm thinking about.
yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
I'm driving past a mountain, an avalanche is about to happen.
An avalanche has never happened in the state of Tennessee, it's an avalanche.
Yeah, like the mountain's gonna fall in. That has happened and very close to our home.
The mountains do slide off in the rain for sure.
And like when we're driving to church, if it's rained or especially in the winter, if it's like froze and then it's warming up, the rock will fall. Like a rock
Yeah.
has fallen on my sister's car before while she was driving to church.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's crazy.
So, like, maybe that's a valid fear, but I'm always thinking of the absolute worst case scenarios.
Yeah, me too.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, that's my wildest moment. Will you share our listeners?
Yeah.
We
So,
picked, one that we think is particularly funny, but it was so fun to read them all. I love to just have that connection with our listeners as well.
I know it was so fun, and we're only gonna read one, but that doesn't mean that yours that you submitted this week may not get read because we might read them in the future.
Yeah,
So,
because there were multiple really good ones this week,
there
so
really would, really was. And I picked this one because it went along with the car theme and is hilarious. Okay, should we like maybe we should ask the people, do you want us to say your name, like who wrote in?
Oh,
Just like
yeah.
first names.
Yeah, we'll ask next week.
Just let us know. Okay. Went to the wrong car in the Walmart parking lot and opened the door on the poor girl.
This
Those
is, like
are classic.
It's so classic. Everyone's done it and everyone's had it done to them, I feel like. It never like, it's always equally terrifying.
Okay, I have 2 little tidbits. Um, Me and my mom both went to the wrong car the other day. We were both pulling on the car doors. I was like, "Are we both so stupid?" Like, okay. And then my second little story is one time Colin was in the car by himself, like waiting on his mom or something. This lady fully gets in the driver's seat and is like trying to start the car and her key won't start it. Colin's sitting quiet as a mouse. He said, "I didn't say a word, I just let her do
Oh my
it."
how
She
old
was
was he?
like probably in middle or high school, knowing him.
In high school. He's like 15, not saying
Senior.
a word.
He's 18 and just like,
Yeah.
no. And when she realizes the car won't start, she looks over and sees him. And she's like, "I'm so sorry." And just like gets out. Like, why did
That's
he not
funny.
say anything? Like, "I'm sorry, ma'am. I think you have the wrong car." He's like, "No, just take me wherever you want." Are you my mom
Yeah, I have a new family.
now?
That's really funny.
Oh, sorry. I know this wasn't supposed to lead into more stories, but those were 2 funny ones that I had to share.
Those are really funny. I'm
I'm
sorry that
loving
that
it.
happened to you. But, moments like that, typically after they're over, like, don't really give me anxiety because I don't know the people. If I did know the people, it would stress me out. But, like, it's just funny after the fact.
Yeah.
It's not no, like, lingering effects, so
No, once you got how it happens for me, because I do this so often. Once I get to my car, I'm laughing out loud at myself.
yeah.
It's those moments are just like the moments that make you realize life is literally not that serious
Yeah.
because I'm not that serious. If I was a more serious person, maybe my life would reflect that. What?
I just thought of something so embarrassing that I did one time that's, like, very similar to this. Can I tell it?
Yeah, I mean, this is just gonna make us turn into storytellers.
Yeah, it absolutely is. This is really funny. Okay, I don't think I've told you this story because 'cause I'm too
Wait, I'm excited.
embarrassed.
Wait,
Um,
really? So you're gonna tell it
no.
live?
Yeah, yeah, so I'm gonna tell everyone. It's gonna be on the internet forever. I was at Goodwill in Lexington, and they, like, very rarely have good stuff, but I have found a few good things here. Anyway, it was pretty late in the day, so it was, like, me and maybe 2 other people. Well, going through a clothing rack, whatever, and then I get to the end and I see there was a girl on the other side of the clothing rack. I get to the end of the rack and I see this bag on the end and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what a cute bag." So I like take it off the hook that it's on. Not hook. It's like hooked onto the
Like the
rack.
end of the rail?
Yes. I take one handle off and like I'm looking inside and the girl starts like running over to me. It's her bag. I was looking at her wallet.
I mean, that's just validating for her, like, she had a cute bag. You have told me this.
Okay, now I think it's validating too and I should have been like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like, your bag's so cute, like, I would totally buy it if I saw it in the wild," you know? Neither of us said a word. I
Wait,
just
she didn't even say, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's my bag."
no. I think I probably, like, made a little noise, I was probably like, "Oh," and
Oh.
then just we walked away, which made it so much more awkward.
Yeah. Yeah, that is awkward and pretty funny.
Yeah,
That's
um,
hilarious.
anyway,
Anywho, should we jump into some spring trends, or do you have
let's
anything else you wanna talk about?
I don't think I have anything else to talk about, and I'm really excited to talk about spring trends, so let's do that.
Me too. Let's
Wait,
do
I have one thing to talk about, and it relates to wedding planning, but should I save it for the end?
Sure, yeah.
If you guys wanna hear what I have to say about wedding planning update, wait until the end. Stay tuned.
Ooh, a teaser.
Yeah. Okay.
So, should we say our listeners what they wrote in first?
Oh, sure.
Switch it
Start
up?
with them.
We asked you all what spring trends you will be predicting, and we got a few. Um, so like I predicted, someone said plaid and checkered. Sorry, not the game of checkers. Checkered is in. And I do have to agree. I think that spring is going to be a very pattern heavy spring. For me personally, right now, my obsession is polka dots.
Yeah,
everything polka dot, I'm eating it up left and right. Literally went shopping the other day. I bought 2 polka dotted dresses and a polka dotted bikini.
and they're so cute, and after Mally went, I also went. Pro tip, go to Marshall's right now and look at their bathing suits.
They have Dippin' Daisy's bathing suits right now, and Colin's sisters had told me that they had found that brand at Marshall's before, but I've never really found much at Marshall's. Guys, I got the cutest Dippin' Daisy's bathing suit.
It is so cute.
Let me describe it. It's brown and white polka dotted, and then the top is like triangle, cups. The bottom, shorts, high waisted shorts. They're so cute. And then you got a
Adorable.
brown polka dotted bikini from Dippin'
Yeah,
Daisy's.
mine is like the brown and light pink, which is my favorite pattern, like,
I
ever right
know.
now. Can I share a pet peeve, though? I'm concerned
Sure.
that when we're saying plaid and checkered, we're talking about gingham, and that's I'm sorry, I know I'm annoying, but, like, I think we're talking about gingham when we're saying checkered,
Okay,
and
I was gonna say, I
everybody does
don't
it.
think plaid and gingham are the same thing.
No, plaid is, like, multicolor,
Yeah, gingham, yeah.
typically.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
I'm just putting it out there for the listeners
Okay, yeah. You're valid,
and
queen.
us, and I do it too because I just, like, fall into it.
But even, like, when I'm talking about patterns, I'm talking about, like, knitted cardigans and just, like, any texture pattern. I'm eating it up. I
What do you
love it.
mean?
Like, just embroidery, like, anything that has a pattern or a texture, like, in clothes, in purses, in, like, accessories to my home, talking
Just
about
not a solid
patterns.
color.
Yeah. Well, and
Yeah,
not a solid texture. I'm
yeah.
really loving texturized items of clothing as well.
Okay, slay.
So you were right, girl. Girl who wrote that in. The other one, pale butter yellows. Duh.
We've been knowing.
That was the KitchenAid color of the year last year, and I fear they should do it every year. I
I
love
know.
yellow.
Butter yellow has, like, really stuck around, and I'm loving it.
I kind of love yellow, hence why I have a yellow couch.
Yeah, I love yellow
Um,
too. Your
Old
couch,
Money.
I will say, is the perfect butter yellow. Everyone
Thank
just
you.
go on YouTube or Spotify and look behind Mally. That's what we're talking about.
Thank you. I think my trash cans just fell over outside. That or
Okay.
someone's about to break into my home.
Well, at least you'll have it on video.
Yeah, camera footage. Old money preppy vibes. I do
Yeah.
have to agree. I feel like there's two vibes to spring: preppy old money and clean girl aesthetic. I think those are just so spring to me. Because everyone's in like the mindset of spring cleaning, like fresh
Yeah.
start, and pastels allude like a clean sense to me.
Mhm.
So I have to agree that it's preppy and clean girl spring.
Yeah, I agree. I do think though that we are slowly moving away from like the preppy and kind of clean girl thing because those are sort of like they're both very structured and neat, kind of. I think we're slowly moving into more of a like disheveled. I don't want to say Brandy Melville because that's like still clean girl, but a little bit more kind of like 2000s, like teenagers in 2000s or like early 20s in 2000s, in
Yeah.
the 2000s kind of vibe, like brighter colors. And that leads me into one that I was going to mention, which is retro athletic clothes.
Okay. Love.
Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that? Like the
Like,
old Nike that's like duo color tops with like the white stripe right here. I don't know if I'm you
I
kind of you need to Google it to see what I'm talking about, but I love it. I need to be on like eBay, in Goodwill, on Depop buying this kind of stuff.
what year are you referring to?
Maybe like when early times when we were growing up. Maybe a little bit before then, but I'm saying 2000s, but probably like later than that. I don't
And
know.
you know what kind of reminds me of this? I feel like halter top workout tops are in.
Yeah.
which reminds me of, like, the Nike tank tops that we wore as children.
Mhm.
So, I could definitely see that. Sorry,
And,
my
like,
Apple
the
Watch just gave me the ick when I saw it. I had to take it off.
Okay.
Sorry.
Um, yeah, what's next? Any more listeners?
Not on Instagram. Did you get any on Facebook?
I
Or
don't think we
really?
got any trend responses on
Okay.
Facebook.
Then we can just dive into our predictions.
Go ahead.
So, one for me, kind of sticking with clothing items, I do believe the color brown is going to linger into this spring. Specifically, brown polka dots, brown stripes. I just think that it's a very good accent color. And I'm happy to see brown stick around.
I agree. I love my bathing suit colors, brown and pink. I love, like, a mostly brown outfit with, like, a little pink purse, like a light pink purse, whatever.
Mhm.
I love brown and pink, and I feel like I always have, and it also makes me feel a little bit nostalgic for, like, our childhood. I feel like
Yeah.
that was a big Justice color scheme
Yeah,
that
I
we had.
agree. Or limited to. What I would do to revive a good limited to birthday party.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, where you literally go in, you're getting glammed, you're
Wait,
getting
no,
your
no,
hair
no,
done.
no, no. That wasn't limited to. What was that called?
Not limited to.
Um,
This is gonna drive me insane.
2000s mall little girl I don't even know what to Google. Little girl not boutique,
Limited
salon.
to there's limited to, there's Justice.
Libby Lou.
Libby Lou.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Also limited to though was the Shiznit.
Libby Lou was like another level because you go in and you choose if you're a princess or
Like
like
a
Jasmine.
diva hip hop Britney Spears
Yes.
wannabe.
Yes.
And my sister had her birthday party there, and thank goodness my mother let me attend and like be involved with the big girls.
Mhm.
You're dressed to the nines, first of all, makeup done, hair snatched. You have your outfit on. It doesn't end there. You're in the mall hallways. Like you go out in the mall, you perform. It's a
Looking
show.
your best. I can't believe that that's not a thing anymore.
I'm gonna have to find the pictures.
That would be so fun for a little girl. I will say on the cruise that me and my mom went to, they had the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. I think that's where you did it.
Okay, that sounds like a ripoff. It sounds like they literally were like, "Oh, bibbidi boppity boo? That sounds a little familiar."
Well, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo is a Disney thing, so
I get
maybe
it, I get
Libby
it. The
stole it.
sentiment, though, is
Anyway, they
there.
would, like the little girls would dress up in their princess gowns, and then they would get their hair done, and they would be in, like, slick back buns, and the buns would be so decked out, and then they would be covered in glitter. It was the cutest, sweetest thing ever, and then
Yeah.
they would go to, like, the main hallway and get their pictures made, and I mean, these little girls were feeling themselves. They were strutting through the halls. It was so cute.
Yes. And when I was at Libby Lou, don't even think that I wasn't the it girl in that mall hall. It was my sister's birthday, I didn't care. I was gonna be serving.
And I went
You
to Libby
remember the
Lou
headset? Didn't they have, like, a little headset thing you could
I
put
think
on or
so.
something?
Yeah. I
I
went
wanna have a girl and let her relive that so bad.
I went one time with my I think I literally only went to Libby Lou once, and everybody thought that I was gonna pick to be like a princess in a ball gown, but for some reason, I remember, like, I wanted to, like, change my persona. Like, I was
Yeah.
always so princessy, but I was like, "No, I'm gonna be a hip hop girl today," and it shocked everyone. I remember my aunts being like, "Who
Who
are
is this
you? We
girl?
don't know her." Yeah.
You're like, "Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
The new me has arrived."
I'm stepping out today.
I have to find the pictures of us at Libby Lou at my sister's birthday party.
It was
What a
so
time. I
fun.
don't
I'm
even know
so
what got us on this topic, but
Me neither, but that was fun.
that was fun.
Okay, um, do we have any more on this same topic, I think that all of that era, clothing pieces are slowly trickling their way back in, including gaucho pants. Did you wear gaucho pants when you were little?
I need to look up what that looks like.
They're actually, like, so cute. They're like, basically the fold over pants that we want all the time right now,
Oh, yeah.
but they're really wide leg and kinda capri. And
Okay, wait.
I know we're still anti-capri.
Personally, I'm just not a big fan of that look. I did have those pants, though.
I think they could be
I
so
thought you
cute.
meant, like, fold over waistband, cause that I'm
Yeah.
into, and, like, yoga pants and sweatpants. These, however, I'm not into a capri. For me personally, I think it could be cute for other people.
I think it could be so cute. I'm also, like, I'm a little bit wary of a capri, but I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to
Yeah.
take the chance.
Spring is the time to take a capri risk.
Exactly. If there ever was one, it's the spring.
I would say spring is the time.
Yeah. Um, Other than that, I think that's all of my items that I had on my list from, like, that era.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you have any other, like, clothing items, though?
yes. So the number 1 trending shoe right now, and I feel like this is, like, kinda not debatable, is I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the Onitsuka Tigers. What brand are they? Is that the brand? I don't think so. I think they're, like,
I don't know, but I do think that just,
Asics or
like,
something.
two-toned, two-colored shoes are they have been a staple for a while and will continue to be a
Yeah.
staple throughout the spring, like the gazelles and
Sambas.
sambas, yeah. So I really do I like those shoes with, like, the brown sole.
It's the indoor soccer shoes. That's, like, what all of
Yeah.
these shoes are. These are the Onit I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm sorry. Onitsuka Tigers. I want some so bad. They're so cute. They're, like, a little bit of a different shape, and the most popular color that I've seen, like, the most classic color is the yellow and navy, which I usually don't like really, but it's really cute on the shoes with, like, a pop of bright yellow. So
I am gonna give a little shoe recommendation that I've been loving recently for all my high arched girlies. I I'm a Dr. Scholl's wearer. I got them in Savannah and they kind of resemble like the gazelle vibe. They have the
Mhm.
light brown, almost like jelly looking sole that the sambas and the gazelles have, but my foot does not hurt at all. I have a two-tone pink color pair that are so cute. I get so many compliments on them, and you would not think this grandma's wearing Dr. Scholl's, but I am,
No,
proudly.
they're really cute.
Thank you. So if you have a high arch or foot problems like me, I'm gonna recommend you invest in some Dr. Scholl's.
You know what we should do? We should link all this stuff in our what is it
Yeah.
called?
Story?
Link
Oh, and
tree,
our
in our
like
link tree.
oh, yeah. I about said our like to know. We're not
Yeah,
full enough
that's
to have one
our
of those.
version of the like to know it, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, the shoes, I think ballet flats are still a thing. I also think that flip-flops, just plain old, like, Havaianas, I'm not sure how you pronounce those, or, like, any kinda the rainbow
Old
leather
Navy.
flip-flops. Yeah, just like
I
the rubber
do
flip-flops.
Yeah, because when I was planning for my cruise, I was like, "Yeah, I could take my plastic Birkenstocks," but you know what's more chic? A pair of flip-flops.
Yeah, like thin flip-flops.
So yeah.
That's what I wore my entire cruise was flip-flops. I just, like, felt so cute no matter what I was wearing.
I know. Since
I
when did flip-flops become cute?
I don't know, but I'm liking it right now. I'm
I
not
know.
sure what, like, on the internet is making me think flip-flops are so cute, but it's
I
just,
think
like, it looks so dainty, I
I
feel
was about to
like.
say, I think it's the way they're, like, posed in pictures on Pinterest. It's, like,
Yeah.
just giving beach vibes. You
Yeah, and,
associate
like,
flip-flops with the beach.
it's, like, effortless and cool. Like, I just threw on this
Yeah.
outfit and then put on some flip-flops before I went to the
Yeah.
beach. Yeah, I'm loving it. Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for shoes, you think?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
good on shoes.
Okay. Moving on. Again, a lot of the trends are staying the same, including silk scarves on
Yeah. Just
purses,
a
in your
little
hair, around your neck, whatever.
I will say an accessory that I have been really attracted and drawn to are beaded items,
Mhm.
whether that be like a beaded purse with like I saw this term a few minutes ago, casual sequins. I love casual sequins.
Yep.
But, like, TJ Maxx is popping off with, like, completely beaded bags.
They're
I
so
think
cute.
that's, like, the perfect vacation bag. Just a little staple piece, but they also have, like, bigger beads that aren't shiny and sparkly that are super cute, bags like that, or they have, which reminds me of Justice Limited to Libby Lou vibe, is the, like, slouchy sequins bag with the big circular sequins.
I want another one of the I can't find any of my old ones or I would literally carry them.
Me
They're so cute.
Yeah, I don't I don't think I if I do, they're, like, in the trenches of totes in
Yeah.
our closets. I do specifically remember we had a silver one, but I'm very happy to see those coming back because they remind me of, like, Hannah Montana,
Yes.
Justice, perfect childhood vibes.
That's the thing. Like the trends right now are things that we loved when we were little. For example, Fancy Nancy is trending. Fancy Nancy themed parties, Fancy Nancy inspired outfits, Eloise at the Plaza. We love it. That's our Christmas vibe. Hannah Montana, she's doing the reunion. Like that's the thing. We're just feeling so nostalgic these days.
Yeah, and, like, also, it's kind of everything we're kinda talking about reminds me of, like, a Polly Pocket vibe.
Yes.
Like, the mini low-waisted skirts, the tank
Mhm.
tops, the little flats. Like, it just reminds me of what my Polly Pockets used to look like.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Anywho,
Okay.
um another thing that I wanted to mention, and this one is I haven't really seen it, but this is a true prediction. I think that embellished jeans are maybe I'm lying and I have seen this in stores and that's why I think this. But I think that they are going to be a big thing this spring and summer. Um whether it's, like, with sequins, whether it's with, like, the bleach designs. I actually don't really like I don't love the bleach designs, but, like, I think that's gonna be a thing. Whether it's, like,
Mhm.
pearls, like, whatever, or the sewn on, cuffs at the bottom. Just any way to make your
Yeah,
jeans more fun. I
a
think that
little
that's
elevated.
yes, I think that's gonna be a thing. We are not in the land of skinny jeans, so don't get too excited,
Not quite yet.
but
Maybe this fall,
yeah,
but jeans are slowly making their way out of everyone's wardrobes. Everyone's about to pull out the shorts.
yeah. I know,
So,
I'm interested in how we're gonna feel about denim shorts this summer.
I just told Colin the other day I want him to get some jorts. I saw some at
Oh.
Target and I was like, "Those are so cute." Colin has to get a pair.
Maybe we need to make predictions about menswear.
Yeah. Maybe for our summer trends, we can predict some men items.
Yeah, I mean, men's fashion, like, really, that they'll actually wear. W okay,
Can't be
we should
doing
say
that much.
straight men fashion, yeah, is, like, very limited,
Yeah.
but
Short sleeve, long sleeve, jeans, shorts,
yeah.
joggers,
I will
getting
say, though,
crazy.
Ryan has been into sweaters recently.
Really?
He loves a sweater.
Sweater
Like
weather?
like a crew neck sweater, and I bought him the cutest, like, very lightweight, almost like a waffle knit, 3 different colors, sweaters from J. Crew factory last year, and they're so cute. The colors were really good. He has, like, a really pretty green that he's gonna wear this weekend for St. Patrick's Day. I love dressing him up like a little Ken doll. And then I have a l he I mean, sorry, he has a light purple one that's really cute, and then, like, a oatmeal-y color.
Okay, I like that.
I
Colin loves a
recommend
mock neck.
yeah. Yes. Ryan got mock necks too from eBay. Um, I will say I recommend J. Crew Factory for men's clothes.
Yeah, you can usually find some really good deals. Colin loves to shop at J. Crew.
Yeah. And they have a student discount, by the way.
Oh, wow.
15% is pretty nice.
Um, I would like to talk about a few products that specifically I have been investing in, and I need to also make a public apology. This year, at the beginning of the year, I did dog on performative eye masks, eye patches, I should say. And I still like dog on maybe the performative part of it. However, after I made all those bold statements, I did purchase the Rode eye patches, and I love them. Like, I feel honestly like my eyes feel rejuvenated. It's a cooling sensation in the morning. It makes me feel more awake. It's also just like cute and self-carey of me to do. I don't wear them more than like 15, 20 minutes like the package says. I'm not
Mhm.
like going on a walk or going to the actual gym with them on. Although going on a walk, like, okay.
Yeah, that's
Going
cute.
out like grocery shopping with them on, I don't really see as necessary.
Yeah.
But, like, whatever, if this is the worst you're doing, continue. Carry on.
Are you rescinding your entire
No.
statement on road eye patches?
Well, they were never about road.
Oh,
They were
about
just about performative.
eye patches in general. Okay.
No, I'm not rescinding the whole statement, just part of
Okay.
it. I
Okay.
do love the road ones, and you had got me the Peter Thomas Roth, is that
Mhm.
the name? And I do love
Okay.
those too, I've been using them too.
You know what, though? He's like I think let me make sure that he's the right one. I'm pretty sure that Peter Thomas Roth is, like, oh my gosh,
He's
heavily
heavy?
in the Epstein files.
Oh, I do rescind the statement I just made.
Yeah, I bought
Um,
that before.
yeah, so I would like to make another public apology. What I just said 30 seconds ago about using Peter Thomas Roth eye patches, I don't love them anymore. This just in. And everyone, say hi to June. She's ready for her close up of the evening. Ooh.
Yeah, he does seem to have, like yeah, people are calling for a Peter Thomas Roth boycott because of his Epstein relationship, so
Okay.
maybe we should just leave that alone.
So
Um,
I support Road.
yeah. Hailey Bieber, you guys know we're gonna be supporting her.
Yeah.
You already know. Okay,
Yep.
moving on. Anything else to share
Oh,
about
my
what
other
you were saying?
product. My other product, and this is kind of like a trend and a movement that LG and I have both been in recently. We're in our health and wellness journeys. LG, I'll let you speak on your own. This is me publicly announcing that I'm running a half marathon. Again! Um, yeah, like I'm running a half marathon. My husband Colin is running it with one of his friends, and I'll probably be running it alone because I'm a slow, lazy bum compared to them. And I was really hoping this blonde athletic workout class queen girly was going to run with me, but we'll see about that. Anyways, so I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier, meal prepping, running, and just doing things that are going to improve my overall health.
Mhm.
So one of that has been I have purchased what a ring similar to the Aura ring, but it's called RingCon. The ring was a little bit cheaper. It has no monthly subscriptions. I haven't gotten the actual ring in the mail yet. It's shipped, so stay tuned for that. But it's going to like tell you how well you sleep, your heart rate, your temperature, stress levels, and everything like that. So I'm really excited.
I'm really excited to see how you feel about the ring too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to love it.
On the half marathon, I do want to say that I'm very interested in doing this with Mally. I just don't want to say, yes, I'm doing it because I don't want to. My New Year's resolution, I think I said this on the podcast, was to be less flaky. And I've been really like still in March, putting forward a conscious effort to, in fact, be less flaky. So part of that is not committing to things that I don't think I can completely follow through on. So that's where I'm at with the half marathon.
I mean, that's a very like admirable thing to do.
Thank you. I'm
I
actually
do, however, want you to run the half marathon with
I
me.
know, and I am on my workout journey. I'm a muscle mommy, so I'm just saying, like,
You have, and like you've
there's a
been
good
sticking
chance.
with it. I wish there was workout classes closer to me.
Yeah.
I'm also like kind of scared to go to workout classes alone, but LG's kind of convinced me that I need to go to a Pilates beginner class
She has to do Pilates. I love Pilates. It's so
and
fun.
just be brave. I just have to be brave.
You have to be brave, and also going. I was saying this to Mally, but I'll say it to our listeners as well. Going to workout classes alone is like really not intimidating. Like there are lots of girls there alone. You don't really have to talk to anybody except when you're like checking in if you don't want to. If you want to make friends, that's fine. But it's really like it's not scary. And I'm a very scared girl, so take it from me.
Yeah, I think I'm
Um
gonna take your advice.
there is one product that I have been hearing is actually really good and I want to try it. And that
Okay.
is Ballerina Farm protein.
I did you see, like, their huge raw milk scandal?
No.
I have
What
no
is
information to back it up. I just saw that they have, like, put a statement out and everything that they've never sold raw milk or whatever.
Oh,
But I have been her ads recently,
I
or
love
not
her.
ads, but, like, her promotional videos for her
Mhm.
products have been so good. The one of her, like, with the ballerinas coming out,
Yeah.
have you seen them?
I
So
heard
good.
all about it from the Toast podcast, but I haven't actually seen the ad, but I can envision it.
It's so cute. So you've heard
I
that it's actually really tasty?
Yes, I've heard it's really good, and I'm protein like fake I call it fake protein. It's not really fake protein, but like I'm protein powder averse because I think it's gonna hurt my stomach. I've only had it like once and it hurt my stomach, so I'm just afraid to do it. But I think I'm gonna try it now that I'm like now that I'm using protein, by
Yeah.
working out.
I will say I hate the taste of, like, protein in
Yeah.
protein powders and stuff. The protein powder that I've found I like the most is from One Up Nutrition, and it's Sydney Adams King, her
Mm.
collab with them. It's a caramel protein. I actually drank it this morning, and I follow the same recipe that she does. She puts it in milk with, like, half a scoop of powder and then 2 shots of espresso to make, like, an iced
Ooh.
coffee. And it's actually pretty good, and it keeps me full. Like, I ate my meal prepped breakfast sandwich on the way to work, and then I drank that, and I didn't eat lunch till maybe, like, 1 o'clock today or something, and never really felt hungry, so
Yeah.
it
Okay,
actually passed me over.
interesting. Do you feel like okay, I'm afraid that I won't be able to drink protein. Like I think I'll need it in a smoothie.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
don't know
think
how
it's
well
easier?
a caramel would taste, but I get what you mean. Although sometimes, like, I get smoothie versions too,
Yeah.
so
That's the thing about eating healthy. Me and Mallory were just talking about this. When you're eating, like it's so hard to eat healthy because groceries are so expensive, so you don't want to get 15 different options and
yeah,
also you're not going to use all of them before they go bad. So you want to get like one meal, but then you're eating the same meal all week.
yeah. Because my dinner I just ate tonight was, like, the 3rd time I've had it in the last 2 days, and I was like, "Okay. I've spent so much money on these groceries, I hate," and it's healthy. Like, if I were to go out and get dinner right now, it's probably gonna be Taco Bell, and let's
Yeah.
be honest, how good is that for me after I
That's
just
literally
ran?
toxic in your body. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
delicious.
So, I was proud of myself for eating it, but I am getting to the point where, like, I've gotta try something new because I'm getting tired of the same old things.
Yeah. I I have a theory. I haven't really tried this out, but I have a bag of frozen chicken breast in my freezer, and I'm just gonna try to I mean, there's so many different things you can do with chicken, so I'm just gonna try to make different types of chicken,
Yeah.
um,
That's what Colin does.
with that. Yeah,
When
and it
we
doesn't
meal
take
prep,
too
he
long.
just no. You literally put them on a pan and cook them.
I put mine
And
in the oven, but yeah.
yeah, on a pan in the oven.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
the way you said that made it sound like all I do is put them on a pan. Like,
No, for some reason, when you said put them in a pan and cook them, I was
oh, you
thinking
meant
on
like a
the
frying pan?
stove. Yeah,
No, on a pan, just like a baking
any
sheet
yeah,
tray.
any type of baking supply.
Anywho, Colin will season each individual breast differently if he wants
Oh,
different flavors.
smart. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
and then if you just put some, like, peppers and onions around, then you have some
Oh.
vegetables.
I've also heard it's really good with, like, rosemary in with it to season it up.
I haven't tried that one.
We are so boring nowadays,
Yeah.
talking about meal
Do
prep.
you have anything else that you're spring trending?
Yes, there is one more category of things that I would like to talk about, and you do too, you just seem to have forgotten,
I
and
did
that
forget.
and that is hobbies.
Yes.
I feel like having hobbies is just trendy right now. Like we're in the age of like grandma hobbies and things like that. Um, but there are some that are really trending right now, and those are, I would say, needlepoint, um, sewing, crocheting, generally like the grandma hobbies, plus mahjong is the really, really hot one right now.
Yeah.
Mahjong, if you don't know, it's like a board game, I would say. It takes 4 players. I got a set for Christmas, and I'm so excited to learn to play. But I can't tell you anything further than that because I have never done it before, but I'm
It looks
excited to
really
try.
fun, and people are addicted to it.
Yeah, it must be, like, stimulating enough to where you wanna do it, like, all the time, every day.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get bored with it.
I can, however, speak on the hobby of sewing. Um, this past if you all do not know, I'm about to become an aunt times 2. Um,
Woohoo.
both my older sister-in-laws are expecting, one of them expecting any day now, which is so exciting. I'm
It is.
so excited to meet this baby. But with my sewing machine I received for Christmas, my first endeavors were making my beloved niece and or nephew plus other nephew baby blankets. And the first one, Laura Grace was there to guide me through it step by step. It took us about 2.5, 3 hours, but she held my hand. And then the second one, I unfortunately had to make the night before the shower. When Laura Grace was in Lexington. No, no, I'm sorry. You were in Rogersville,
I
supposed
was
to
at
come over to
home.
the house.
Yeah, I was that was my flakiest moment of 2026, by the way.
Yeah, I know. And then she wouldn't answer the phone.
I
Guys,
think I was answered because I was just watching
you
a
answered
movie.
one time. And then I sent you and I was like, "Hey, why is this not why is my sewing machine not sewing right on the back side?" Never got a peep. Guys, I almost chucked my sewing machine out of the window. I had to tell my sister-in-law, I said, "I'm sorry, this wasn't made with love." I never felt love in my heart the entire time I was making this. I was up till 1:30 in the morning making this stupid baby blanket. My sewing machine would not backstitch. Hope it stays together. Like, I hope. I Colin, I would, like, be screaming, and Colin was in here playing his video games. He's like, "Are you yelling at me?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just yelling." Like, I'm so frustrated. Almost ripped the needle out of the sewing machine.
Yeah,
And in that moment, I said, "I'm never sewing again."
it does that sometimes.
And then someone else is gonna want a dang baby blanket.
Somebody else is gonna get pregnant.
Yeah, I do,
Yeah.
like, enjoy the art of sewing, and I have made curtains for my guest room, which I'm kinda proud of. But I do, however, want to rip my hair out.
Yeah, I think that that's kinda why old ladies always have, like, so much patience,
Probably.
partially because they've sewn their whole lives. That can
Yeah.
be part of it for sure. Yeah, it is very I told you when you first got it, I was
Yeah.
like, it can be so frustrating because like, it's just
I
messing
didn't
up
know that,
over and
though.
over again no matter what you do, and now you've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, I didn't know when I put it on my Christmas wish list that it would bring out so much anger, and then when we were making the first baby blanket, I was running into some issues, and you're like, "Yeah, this just happens."
It
And I was
does.
like, "That's just not good enough for me."
Like, sometimes your machine just messes up, and there's no reason that I'm sure there is a reason that we don't know, but it's a mystery to the world.
The corners of that baby blanket looked horrific,
Yeah,
but it's
I
fun.
don't really believe you. I think they were probably beautiful. I didn't see it, but
Yeah. Anywho, that's my sewing spill.
um there was one more thing I wanted to say about this. Oh, I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and this lady was talking about having an quote, analog bag or analog basket in her living room. Analog meaning like not technology, like the
Okay.
manual way. And she just had a basket full of like her crochet and her watercolor and all of these different like hobbies that she has, and she just leaves it in her living room so that instead of just getting on her phone and doom scrolling, it's so convenient. She can just reach over and grab her little watercolor kit and paint a little bit, or like journal or read her book or like
Cute.
anything else that's in there, rather than wasting time on. That's how I feel anytime I'm doom scrolling. I'm like, I just wasted those hours of my life, except for when TikTok is really funny.
Or when I'm getting creative motivation, because I was, like,
Yeah.
watching Instagram today. I just watched a reel about how AI is ruining, like, our lives and forgetting that real things are beautiful and amazing.
Yeah.
And then I went down and it was, like, this girl remodeling her home. She showed, like, the blank canvas of when she started, and she's like, "I think I'm gonna add some tile here." And then it flashed forward to, like, what it is now, and it was beautiful. And I was like, "I'm so
Aw.
glad that I have social media that I can, like, see other people that they're proud of and that I can get
Yeah.
inspiration." But then, yeah, then I just get in, like I said, that little rhythm, my finger
Yeah.
flicking.
I know. I do the same thing. I'll get on social media and for about 10 minutes, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. I love that. So glad that person's pregnant. Like, yay, I'm having so much fun. And then I'm just stuck. Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
I have to get off. Let me finish this video and then I'll get off 6 videos later. Let me finish this video and then
yeah.
I'll get off. It's awful. Um, One more thing. Have you seen Donna Kelsey's house renovation stuff?
No.
You haven't? It's the funniest thing ever. So, she has a house in Orlando, maybe she lives in Orlando, I don't know, and she had to get a permit to get, like, some windows replaced, and apparently TMZ, like, has an alert for her permits that she gets, so they knew that she had, like, gotten a permit to renovate some of her house, so they put up a headline like, "Donna Kelsey does massive home renovation," and everybody is, like, just joke because obviously that's, like, not news. So everyone on
Yeah.
Twitter and, like, in TikTok, honestly, you wouldn't know because you're actually obeying your Lent promise, but, everyone on socials has been like, "Oh my gosh, like, where were you when you found out Donna Kelsey was renovating her house?" Everyone's just being really
Jeez,
funny about it.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
anywho,
I have to give my wedding
yeah,
update.
please.
So, basically, there's nothing. I hope you're hungry for
For
nothing.
nothing.
Um I have done essentially no wedding planning. I've done a little bit of wedding thinking, but what I wanna say is I'm really, really, really bad and annoying at wedding planning so far because I'm like, I know what I want my wedding to feel like, and I know
You know
what,
the
like,
vibe.
I know the vibe that I yeah, like, I know that I want it to be incredible and, like, dreamy and like a fairy tale. And it's, like, gonna be in late summer, so I want it to feel like that kind of, like, lazy, fulfilled, like, late summer feeling. What does that mean?
Do you
What
know I'm, like, having war flashbacks to me trying to articulate what I wanted my wedding to feel like.
Yeah,
That was the exact problem I had, because I wanted, like, elegant, old, classic, like, sweetheart James Taylor with a hint of Elvis, with, like, a little bit of elegance, but also just simple and just simple love.
yes, yes, that's another thing. I don't want it to feel, like, fussy, you know?
Yeah.
But then it's
No,
like,
like
how do you put the what is
like
one concrete thing?
a vintage classic. Vintage classic is really, I think, what I was trying to do.
Yeah, but I was t my mom was like, "What kinda colors do you want?" And I was like, "I don't know, I want it to feel, like, sunburnt." What does that mean?
Unfortunately, I know exactly what you mean.
You know, like, yes, the
Like,
people who get it, but, like,
yeah,
I was telling someone today, and this is, like, a little bit closer to getting to it, but I'm like, I love pastels, but pastels are very spring, so I want, like, sunburnt pastels.
pastels are like early summer,
Yeah.
spring, early summer. When you hit August, September, you're not delving into the deep oranges yet. We're not in
No,
October
I
and
don't want
November.
fall colors, I do not want
We're
fall
in
colors.
like mauve with a hint of light
Yeah.
pink.
Yeah,
some
and like a
greens,
deep green and then also like a chartreuse
light
color.
green,
But now we're just explaining the most common wedding colors of 2026, and I'm not afraid to
pink
be
and
like
green.
a 2026 bride. I'm not gonna be a 2026 bride, I'm gonna be a 2027 bride, but that's just, like, what's trending right now, and I that's not what I want. So, it's just impossible to, like,
But
actually
honestly,
put a concrete feeling on or not a concrete feeling, concrete venue, concrete colors, concrete dress on the vibe that I have
literal
in my head.
decisions. Yeah, trust me, I know. I was gonna tell you though, like if there is something that is quote unquote trending and you like it, don't be scared to do it. Like
I
at the end of
know.
the day, don't let it just because it's a simple trend. Like my scarf, completely a trend. Totally get that, but I loved it.
Yeah,
So I did it.
beautiful.
I don't want you to just like mark something off just because it's kind of like trending.
I'm not, I'm just saying I like the trending colors, that's not exactly what I want. Even though that's kinda what we were explaining, it's not
Yeah.
the vibe in my head. So,
I hate that for you.
yeah, so that's my wedding planning update, and hopefully that can be a recurring segment, like, eventually. Maybe check back in, like,
Six
February
months.
2027.
Yeah, maybe check back on the not before the wedding, see how things are going,
Yeah,
see where we have marked in on our vibe.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm wishing you actually the best of luck, and I'm here and I'll
Thank
be
you.
looking up sunburnt wedding vibes from now on.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like
Yeah.
late summer is one of my favorite times of year because it's like you've just had these, like, super fun, fulfilling family time and, like,
Yeah.
trips the whole summer, and now it's like, oh, I'm just trying to
Everybody's
soak
like
in.
warm. It's like a yellow. I'm about to crack myself up. Like the yellow warm light.
Yeah.
That's the lighting you need.
Yes. Literally.
No, I get it. Sorry, I
Literally.
get it.
And, like, when I was a kid, I remember, like, I would be like, "Oh, school starts soon," like, I'm excited to, like, see everybody. Like, there was so much
And
to
I'm
look
sad
forward
summer's
to.
over. It's a
Yeah.
nostalgic feeling.
And I remember, like, playing outside and just, like, laying under trees, like, that's
Yeah.
how I want my
Eh,
wedding to feel, okay?
you're like, "Everyone lay down. Look at that tree." And now I'll walk
We're
down the aisle, so stand up
no,
really
we
quick.
walk the aisle is the tree, everyone's laying horizontally on the ground looking up into the tree, we're getting married up there.
It's in a tree house. Ah,
Wait,
nostalgia. You're
good
swinging
idea.
on a tire swing. And then we're gonna go catch some fireflies in jars and
No,
release them at
actually
your exit.
no, wait, that would be such a cute, like, kid activity at my wedding, like, everyone could have a jar with holes punched in it.
Yeah. Alright, guys, this has been one of our longer episodes, but we were just so chatty and excited. We had to stick around for longer than an hour.
Yeah, a nice long one for you. That's what the
You're
toast
welcome.
calls it, a nalafi. Nice long one for you.
Alright, guys, we hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are ready for spring to be sprung. We thank everyone for writing in to our new segment, The Wildest Moment of the Week. And we are so excited to hear from you Sunday. Again, please do not forget Sunday. And we will see you all next week. And we hope you have the best weekend ever. See ya. Love ya. Bye.